Bodies Podcast, WATP.
Doug, would you like to talk about dolls?
I would. Yeah, I've got a couple clips as well.
Oh.
Okay, well, Carl, so since I didn't know if the furries would be enough or fun enough, we also brought a second show for you today. So
Nice.
double penetration. Let's double penetrate Carl here. Har har. So I found out that there's websites that sell sex dolls. I don't know if you guys have heard about this phenomenon, but apparently some of them sell sex dolls that are shorter than is legal in some states. If you want to put up, this should be fine on your stream. My image SDP0. And if you want to zoom in and
You use my face to cover up. Okay, thank you.
tastefully censored
Yes.
is what I call it. Yes.
Oh, so
If
you
you
could buy like children's sex dolls?
Well, scroll up and read the notice out loud
boy,
at the top there.
Boy. Please note that childlike dolls are only illegal in Tennessee, Kentucky, Hawaii, South Dakota, Arizona, Utah, and Florida because the other states haven't gotten to it yet. Only dolls over 139 centimeters are safe to order to these states without consulting us first on what we can and cannot send to these 3 states. These 3 states? There's a lot more than 3. Email us for inquiries if you are uncertain. The 65 centimeter Chloe and 80 centimeter Sharari are the exception to this rule as they are scaled down adult toys. Oh, so they actually are admitting they're children. A couple of these are actually like maybe midgets, but the rest of them are actually fucking sex dolls that are children? What the
Well, again, now, I'm sorry for bringing screenshots, but for our audio listeners, there's a little graphic there on this page also with little children's dolls and 2 American flags. And it says, quote, "It's all for nothing if you don't have freedom." And one of the dolls says, "Chill out, Karen. I'm just a piece of rubber. I'm not real." And the other child doll says, "No human was hurt or harmed making me. I'm not real."
Wow.
American-based, American-trusted. So,
Okay, here's where I would be fine with this company. If they send the authorities in immediately as the doll is being delivered and just check the hard drives. Just go through every fucking hard drive in the house and haul these assholes to prison. That is great. That's a really good operation then.
well, if you open the box and like a law enforcement officer jumps out, like a stripper out of a cage.
That'd be a funny skit. You just got your dick in your hand. You're like, fuck. I'm so ready for this.
So here's another one of the examples is SDP1, the image. And 130 centimeters is like roughly, I think, 4.3 feet, something like that. It's like they're very short. They're meant to be children. Now,
This says
here's the good
toddler
news,
doll.
Carl.
It says the word toddler in the description.
And they're expensive. They're over $1,000 for this fucking thing. And now here's the good news, Carl. They have a podcast.
Oh,
This website.
now I'm listening. So where we were going with this.
Yep.
Okay.
So anyway, we set you up a promo code if you want to.
WATP for 20% off your first toddler doll. Your first toddler fuck doll. Jesus Christ.
Okay, speaking of toddler, well, before we get to the podcast, I guess, Chris, Carl, have you guys ever stopped to think, man, I really want to fuck a Pokemon? Put my image SDP12.
I've had my times when
Yeah.
things get desperate. Would you say number 12?
Yeah, SDP12. This is a real silicone 100 centimeter Vaporeon doll from Pokemon, which Nintendo somehow, I don't know how they're not getting sued, but it's $1,800 that you can order this for. And you can customize it, like the eye color, the vaginal depth, the color of the pussy lips, the boob size, and everything.
Vaginal
and you can
depth.
get this thing in.
Yeah, can I fit my balls in there?
Who would need a vaginal depth longer than 4 inches? I don't even understand what the...
I get it.
At that point, you're just doing it to save money on the rubber.
Just hollow the whole thing out for me.
And here's one of the sexier dolls, image 9.
Okay.
For audio listeners, is a alienoid beast with a gigantic lip face. It kind of looks like the thing from Stranger Things, the monster.
Yeah, I'm getting that sense too. It doesn't make me want to fuck.
It makes me
Well,
want to run.
that's a you thing, I guess.
Okay, yeah. Wow.
Now,
right.
okay, so you censored that with Carl's face. If it actually
Yes.
came like that might be a little different story.
That would be a monster for sure. I'm
Doug, do you
guessing,
have
so
clips?
this is not a human, but I'm guessing the vagina and asshole look very human-like on here, even though we have it
Yes, they
censored.
do,
Thank you
yeah.
for censoring that.
Of course.
Okay. The one pun, apparently their tagline is, gotta fuck them all.
All right, Doug, do you have clips or?
Yeah, I do. And I went back pretty early when they started the podcast, and they don't really even talk about doll fucking much. It's like a group of people that fuck dolls that decide to record conversations about everything other than fucking dolls.
This show is, so it's called the Doll Channel. You can find them on YouTube, which, if I say the fucking R slur on YouTube, by the way, I get demonetized, but these guys can talk about fucking child dolls on YouTube somehow and stream. It's completely fine. It's called the Doll Channel. It's not very popular, but it's basically these 4-5 boomer guys, like creepos, socializing. So they just go on there and you think, okay, they're going to talk about dolls, right? But no, they talk about like, how was Thanksgiving dinner? And they just go on and on about it.
To make it even worse, so my clip 3, Carl, is they were talking about fucking dolls and some of the potential bacteria you can get and how you can clean them. Unfortunately, like Kaya said, it's 5 people just shooting the shit. One of them's podcasting while he's walking in and out of stores into his car. So number 3.
Okay.
Like
played my
this
three.
thing that says like, oh, if you get exposed to one single bacteria, right? Darn it. Stupid stereo came back on.
Maybe no podcast today. Maybe you're busy.
And if you got things going on, it's okay. We can wait.
Yeah, catch the next one. We'll be on again next week. You
It's
wanna
almost like
reschedule?
somebody showing up to record a podcast from a softball game or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little frustrating like that. How did you bring that up? Really going back in the Wayback Machine today.
Anyway, yeah, so it's basically this guy Ricky in the top left. That's him, the Doll Channel. His name is Ricky.
Okay.
It's this guy who, with his full name and address and everything, he uses his real own phone number on his website. He sells these dolls, many of them on his own website. Basically just has a StreamYard link that he sends to his, I guess, Discord group of friends, all of whom own dolls. I'll give you a clip that summarizes the show, which is clip 7. In case you guys, I'm sure all of us here, gentlemen, we've lusted after Lola Bunny at some point. Yes?
So, like, this is the face, which does look a lot like Lola Bunny, which is good. You can see the body looks really human. The tits are human, too, by the way. Like, they look really human. You can see camel toe there. Like, this sort of tan line effect where the inside, like, near the vagina, going out, like, 6 inches to 10 inches from the vagina is like a human natural color, but then once it gets further than that, it turns into like Lola Bunny's skin color, which is like an orangey kind of color.
The people listening, the tan lines that they were just showing is like a radius around the pussy.
Yeah, that's how tan lines work. Do that know why tan lines occur? It's because of those panties right there.
It was like it was just a fuck up in the demolding process from taking the big chunk of rubber out.
They're trying to make that like a feature. Isn't this great, guys?
Which is like an orangey kind of color, or flesh orange. And then you could see the feet here.
Oh, God.
And now I see they don't like the feet. But I don't get it. Like, what's wrong with the feet? She's a rabbit.
Most people don't want to fuck a rabbit, I guess. That's the answer to that. That's fucking crazy.
Speak for yourself.
So
This
Ricky
is
will
insane.
do,
This is a great discovery, guys. Holy shit. These people are
Thank you.
weirdos, and they're showing their faces. Some of them.
they're showing, that's what shocked me. Like, Ricky is the most shameless one because most of them will hide their faces. One of them there, the second guy, Benji, in this episode, he's high as a kite. He
looks
lives in
wasted.
He's absolutely wasted, and he's in his relative's basement. I think he's in his uncle's basement or something, recording from there. And all they do is sit around and basically review dolls. So if you want to play my clip 4, here's more of Ricky showing off one of his clown dolls.
But the makeup comes like this out of the factory, and it's basically semi-permanent makeup. So as long as you don't try to take it off with baby oil, it'll be on there for the life of the doll. And as you could see, the makeup is really, really enticing. It's awesome. It has these like little eyelashes, makeup, clown makeup, these cute little eyebrows, the blue nose, and the sort of like dark blue lips, if they're not black. And then she's got these little blue heart tattoos on her shoulder. So this is an
blue lipstick.
Extremely cute doll, the Spora. And she can come in a blue version or a pink version.
For audio listeners, he has a Google Drive that he has set up with tastefully censored images of these dolls that he has posed. He poses these personally, and apparently his wife does the makeup on them.
Oh, no. He's married to a woman?
Yeah, yes.
So
allegedly.
I got something different from the episode I listened to. It sounded like he's a distributor, that he's bringing the dolls in and then reselling them to people in this country.
Let me show you how this doll works.
Yes. I'm confused.
Basically.
So
that could be true. I think he imports Chinese dolls and then his wife puts the makeup on them and Ricky sells them on his website.
My clip number 5 is him talking about one of the customers that he had that was complaining about how long it took for them to get their doll.
You know, that is a really long time to make somebody wait. He beat the record, like 9 or 10 months. I'm surprised he didn't ask for a refund. Actually, I think he ended up, he didn't get a refund, but what he ended up doing is like, Ricky, I'm tired of waiting. Can you just send me a doll that you have in stock and then we'll figure out the difference?
I don't care what it is. I want to fuck something.
I just really
I'm tired of waiting.
something. Jesus Christ. All right, I got a black one. All right, never mind. I'll wait.
Just make sure it's 4 feet tall.
Right.
Okay, so speaking of customer feedback, Ricky reads a review of, I believe, a different doll website owner. He talks about the material that they're made out of. That's my clip 5, if you want to play it real quick. He's reading a Reddit comment here.
After the events of this last year transpiring, to see the third partner of Doll Forever turning his back on the company, Mizawali has been forced to take on production with the help of his partner Ines. While Ines is more focused on the customer service and sales side, Mizawali is tasked with designs for new dolls and the mechanics of doll building. The new STPE material used is more dry, and the love holes tend to close up easily.
That's hot.
Yeah, very realistic.
He should read audiobooks. And
That's what happens to trans women too, isn't it? They close up easily.
Oh.
You really got to
heal.
Right, yeah, right. That is the problem.
In clip 6, he continues the review.
Oh, good.
For now, I still urge all Itokebijin, Piper, Doll Forever, TPE doll owners to oil their dolls, especially for newly produced TPE dolls from Doll Forever. I highly urge you to oil your dolls as soon as you get them, especially the love holes.
Oh, I just thought the back. Yeah. I gotta show that shit in the pussy too.
Just giving it a back rub.
We haven't gone all the way yet. I want to get to know her first.
It's actually all really confusing. If you get one with makeup, you can't get oil on the makeup, but you got to oil the love holes. Otherwise, they just become sealed. Mm-hmm. And then you're just stuck with a really heavy chunk of rubber. What the fuck? What am I going to do with a 110-pound chunk of rubber that I can't fuck because the love hole's dried shut?
You put it on display in your living room for when guests come over.
Wrap it in a carpet and
Dick Matchison
roll it in
has
the
a
trunk.
sex doll in his basement where the studio is for his podcast, and it is off-putting.
I'll bet.
I would imagine.
It's not a kid. It's an adult size sex doll, but it's just like, oh, fuck. Nightmares are made out of that shit.
Okay, I'll let Doug. Did you have any more clips?
Yeah, I got a couple here. So
Okay.
if you were to get a group, what is there, 5 on the call that we're watching here, 5 of these rubber fuckers were sitting around talking. My clip number 2 is exactly how you would expect the conversation to be with these disgusting motherfuckers.
Ricky, what do you do for ball sweat?
For ball sweat, cornstarch-based baby powder. I personally don't do that, but it's something that you can do.
So being in Texas, I guess you don't get swamp ass and ball sweat.
Oh, we do get swamp ass and ball sweat and stuff, but I just gotta deal with it.
I've never talked to a man about his ball sweat ever in my life. I can't imagine a scenario where that would come up.
Okay, so that conversation must have triggered something in him. So this is back to the furry. I think it was the furry. I don't know, somewhere we were talking about shitty jokes. I think we all know somebody that tries making a joke like this. Number 1.
That's
Hey, Ricky, after being on the road this long, do you have the Zackleys?
the Zackleys?
Yeah, do you have the Zackleys right now?
What is that?
Well, that's when your ass and your breath smell exactly the same. You made me think of that, Benji, when you mentioned swamp ass.
That joke sucked. And he forced it. He really just like, Zackleys? What? The Zackleys? It's just fucking smell your stupid joke, idiot.
Yes.
Move on.
Yeah, but when you tell the punchline of a joke like that, you're supposed to use the same word.
Right.
He started with Zackleys and then changed it to exactly.
Exactly.
It also didn't work because it was stupid, but that just pisses me off.
He's also really obsessed with this guy's swamp ass for some reason.
Yeah.
No, but because this is what they do, though. This is their socialization hour. Is, oh shit, Ricky is live. I'm going to join the StreamYard link and talk. Hey, Ricky, what do you do about swamp ass?
Could you imagine? Okay, this is a TV show idea. I know they have like 90 Day Fiance and you get like these awkward guys who like get a hot girl around them. Imagine these doll fuckers are presented with an actual human person and you have to watch them try to talk to them. Like there's a chick and you're like, all right, see if you can close the deal with that girl right there. She's not even hot. She's a 5. Okay. And these guys would have no idea what to say. You ever get swamp ass? Yeah. I got sweaty balls. Did your pussy get sweaty?
Are your love holes closing up?
I brought oil for your love holes.
Well, I'll show you their conversational skills. So in the episode that I listened to, the guy at the very bottom there, Frizz, I believe is probably a man in his 60s. He sounds very old. And he likes talking about fucking radios. And I put a time code on the screen. This is my clip. It's called Holy Yap. I put a time code on the screen. It starts at 8 minutes and something seconds and it ends at 16 minutes. I sped this up in between. It's kind of a long clip, but I just wanted to give you guys an idea of how long this guy goes on for without any interruption.
But it'd been nice. I had to put a GMS GR. It was a GMRS radio in this guy's Jeep. I helped him with today. He had he goes on those trails a lot. I don't get to do it much anymore, but they communicate. It's you know what a GMRS radio is, Ricky?
No.
Minute 12. Minute 13.
But these radios can get out because they use repeater systems. So, and
how bad does the guy wish he just would have said, "Yeah, I know what that is." Shit.
That's like a tower. You know what a repeater is?
Oh no.
No.
He did it again.
I tried talking about dolls too. I said, you know, did you ever get into dolls? And he looked at me like I was from planet Xeon or something.
So he's talking about his friends here. If you missed it, that was 8 whole minutes of him talking about fucking radio waves and repeaters, whatever the fuck that is. And
Well, let me
talks
tell you a
about
little bit about repeaters, Kaya. So,
I already know
Thank
everything
you.
there is to know about it, actually. Doug. We're good. Bert Kreischer's a repeater.
I get really strong like Joe Biden vibes from that too. The GRs are GR. Just do you know what that is? And Ricky goes, no. So Frizz continues. So he brings up his friends who I guess he put a radio into his car or something for him. My clip one is the friend asking him about dolls.
He said, "What's the doll?" He goes, "You mean the little Barbie?" I said, "No, not those stupid Barbie dolls." I said, "Real dolls." And I educated him. I go, "They're really cool. They're kind of like a sex doll, but you guys use them as a companion, and because
And then
he's
fuck 'em.
not married." So I said, "You should."
He's not married.
And because he's not married, so I said, "You should think about it." There you go. What do you do? You dress? Yeah, you dress them up. They're made out of either silicone or TPE, and they're real soft and they're really companion. He goes, "I got a few." I told him I didn't care anymore. I said, "I got a few, and they give me a lot of company." And he looked at me and go, "Really? Oh, yeah."
He's missing the number one selling point. They don't talk.
Can you imagine like what a low point in your life that your loser friend has to look at you at 50 years old and be like, well, you're not married. Why don't you get a doll?
Yeah.
Like me.
I am looking forward to that time in my life when I'm old enough that I just don't give a fuck anymore. And
You're pretty close.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there, but I'm hiding my fucking fuck dolls, I'll tell you that. Those aren't out when company comes over. That's for sure. I don't know
Kai,
what age
you know
that's
what a
going to be.
repeater is.
Kaya, you said, not this clip, but the clip before it, you set it up by saying this is what happens when he goes uninterrupted. Carl, if you play my last clip 4.
I didn't mean to interrupt you too much there. I was commenting on Benji's thing there, but yeah.
No, I think it's good for you to interject and talk about stuff. And talking for too long in a row for me, like I have really large adenoids behind my nose.
All right, Kaya, what else do you have for us to look
To
at?
continue, well, let's finish up the Frizz saga here with this guy. Clip 2, he continues. He mentions something else you can do with dolls.
Oh, okay.
And he started, oh my God, he just couldn't believe it. He expected to see something like a doll, a big doll, Yeah. Not even a blow up, but like a mannequin type thing he's thinking of.
Oh, okay.
On those lines,
Yeah, something really basic.
Yeah, I said, no, this is, I tell you, I mean, you could hug them, they're cuddly, you take care of them, they keep you company, and you can fuck them if you're really into it, He goes, really? But yeah, they feel good too. I mean, they're all, they're real soft and.
Sir, are you spooning with that doll?
He is.
Oh, gross.
And he's not even the big spoon.
That's what I caught too. It's like, yeah, you can also fuck the fuck doll. But
Yeah, I know.
It sounds like it's like an addendum, like an extra thing that I just thought of. You could do that too, I guess.
You're burying the lead
I
there,
usually
buddy.
cuddle it.
Yeah, I usually just dress it up in the morning and hang out with the over the breakfast table. Yeah, no.
Well, okay, now we can get to my last clip 3. If you want to dress it up, you can shop for the doll.
Oh boy.
It makes me happy. They make me happy because I'm not married or anything, and they keep me company. If anything, keep you company. You let it sit down. You dress it up. You go to Walmart, buy clothes for it, or whatever you want to do. Or you can buy clothes online, or there's this place called, and I said it's called the Doll Channel, and they you can go on their site and you'll see all the dolls that you want. So he may be going on that. Yeah.
No, he's
I
not.
think that's really cool, Frizz.
I think it's.
That's really cool, Frizz. Okay,
if you're
that is
going to
the
go
doll
through the
channel.
trouble of spending $1,000, $2,000 on a fuck doll, and then you're going to treat it as a companion, and then you go to Walmart to buy it fucking clothes, that's fucking stupid.
And you introduce it to your buddy who comes over? I got to say, so go ahead.
Walmart clothes, Carl.
I have to say,
Do you think?
marketing this has to be tough because there's zero word of mouth. This guy's the one example of someone who's spreading the word. No one else. You can't get a testimonial to put on the website. You can't get anything.
I want to know if they share dolls, like borrow. Can I borrow this?
Doll swapping.
Or maybe they double team a doll.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was picturing. You know, I was so looking forward to Doug and Kaya being on.
I know, right?
I forgot how fucking disturbing you guys
The
are.
worst. They're really just the worst people. I don't know what we were thinking.
It's been so long.
That's why we wait every 4 or 5 years
Yeah, right.
to do this.
Who are these podcasts?